Hello, I'm Dan, and welcome back to Prison Architect, where I have myself um, all messed up. Um, so, I don't want to make the yard any bigger. I got to rethink my planning here, just like a tiny little bit. Um, these don't need to be there. This guy needs to be there. This is just gonna be like dead space. I'll probably just turn it into a common room, but it's not gonna get used for anything, really. Um, so, quick build. Is gonna be this. And, nope, not that much. This. Okay, let's just hit play. And then we also need materials. Wall. Wall. That doesn't need to be wall. Objects. We'll just put large jail doors there. And then we'll put a regular door here. Here and here. And then we'll have to put one into this other yard then. Alright, let's... utilities as well. I think we can just probably... do that. And that. And then the electrical will have to come down off of here. Let's move up a speed. And this will be protective custody. To get the protective custody stuff, like, actually operating, is a little bit different. Sorry, I'm just adjusting this route here because I realized that it's kind of pointless. There we go. Alright, these guys are coming around, and they should be slowly getting this stuff all up and running. I'm not patrolling over there. I maybe should be. Like, I maybe should have patrols. Like a dog patrol that covers the whole perimeter. But, I'm not really sure how I feel about that right now. Still have a ways to go till we're back up to max capacity, but we're bringing in a bunch of money. a turn again. And it looks like, at least at the moment, we're able to keep up with the food. At least it seems that way. So the other thing we could technically do, for maximum security and maybe even just our high security prisoners, later on, like, we could buy this plot of area over here and give the whole separate reception area, a visitor area for those guys, and like build something that's this size, maybe like double this size for our maximum security prisoners, and build something specifically over there with its own canteen, with its own yard, everything for our supermax, and like have guard towers and stuff like that. Like, the rest of this stuff doesn't really need all of that. But no canteens accessible yet. Yes, that is by design. Soon, though, we will fix that. Like, this cell's still missing a lot of stuff. These two are up and running. Just clear out all these plans that we don't particularly need. Alright, we've got water. So that cell is almost ready. That cell is almost... going. Bobby's messaging me on Skype. Apparently he's having problems with Kerbal. Something crashed him into the moon. I don't know what. I'm glad he's still into Kerbal. I'm just kind of Kerbaled out. They haven't made any drastic changes to the game, and like maybe some mods have gone stable, but since we can't do the multiplayer stuff anymore. I don't want to record it solo, but like the multiplayer stuff was like just basically not working, and they are not updating that mod anymore. So, we actually can take in a couple minimum security prisoners. Let's we're gonna pause. Let's pause this a second. Take a look at deployment. This and this are going to be protected only. These other areas are shared. And then we just need a door right. We're going to say right there, because I don't want to move that thing. And we also need... Well, we can leave those locked. We also need to dismantle this. And put a wall there. That's 100. So that should have finished. It did finish. It finished our quest thing. Go into logistics. Food distribution. Yeah, they're going to there. Excellent. That should be good. We don't actually have any protective custody people. And I'm not entirely sure how we get protective custody people. I would like to get into prison manufacturing. That is going to be... It's not going to be hard. We just may not have enough low security people to do that. And I'm not sure I want to trust our normal security people to do it. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna have to look into intelligence then. I think maybe put a jail door here and extend this down a little bit. And then we'll have to put an office down here. I'm not 100% sure on what is needed to for this intelligence stuff to work. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, we're 30% complete on the foundation thing. That seems pretty good. Let's pause here a second. Let's take a look here and let's look at intelligence. Unlocked supply and demand report. The contraband overlay. Unlocks the ability to recruit prisoners as confidential informants. Okay. How? Is that a thing that's under logistics? No. Deployment. Intelligence. Informants. So we've obviously got, like, these dangers. And stuff going on, but mostly we're not worried about that. Not really worried about any of this. Okay, so I'm clearly missing something. I feel like they probably have to be able to get to the chief's office. I'm going to ask the Google how to recruit informants. An easy way to find possible is checking out your bottom contraband tab, but not the one on the clipboard. It'll mark potential informants to you. Confident requirements. Prisoner must be in solitary before they can be recruited. Okay, well maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Protective custody prison architect. People whose lives are in danger, ex-law enforcement, ex-guards. Interesting. Okay. So for protective custody, at least, you have to assign that manually. The informants thing, I haven't really figured out yet. We don't have anybody in solitary right now. So, like, we don't have any informants currently. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what the best way about doing that is. We're going to get 6 more normal security prisoners here in the morning. I didn't actually see our food, how our food stuff was holding out. We can take 3 minimum security prisoners. We can technically take more maximum security prisoners, but I don't want to. We have 0 in protective custody, but we have capacity for prisoners in protective custody if the need should arise. Other than that, like, we're pretty good, I think. Let's kick the speed up here a little bit. Yeah, I wonder if the chief's office has to be accessible. If that's the case, maybe we'll get rid of this door and make this area shared. Maybe we'll try and dismantle that door, and we'll demolish this wall. And then we got to check and double check all of our deployments. Make sure we're still good. And we are. Excellent. We've got good cash flow now. We're getting like 3,000 a day. Every time we intake prisoners here, we get another like 3,000 too. So now we're up to 4,000 a day. Cruising through the meals. Like, it looks like we've made enough meals, but not everybody got fed. So I paused. I think we need more janitorial staff. Why not everybody got fed? I'm not really entirely sure. Like, we have 2 janitors. We have 2 people working the supply closet. Staff. We have 5 janitors. So let's add 3. I don't really care so much about the groundskeepers. They don't really do like a whole ton for us. Let's put some more weight benches out here. Sure. And maybe a couple more phone booths. Interesting. Phone tap. Just put 2 more out there. Whether that was needed or not, I don't really know. All right, well. Things seem to be going fairly well. Nobody's escaped in a while. Not like this space is not getting used. It's kind of a waste, but it's all right. Doesn't really cost us much to have it up and running. It's gonna take a little while, or at least until we get this, to be able to buy this piece of land, and then it's gonna take even longer to be able to use it. 200 prisoners. That is a lot. That is twice as many as we have now. That's a stupid amount. And if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it differently. Micro prisons. Maybe like 2 prisons of 50, each with their own canteen, kitchen, yard, solitary, connected to the rest of this so that they can get into like these other jobs, and like these classrooms and stuff. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 12 in one of these blocks. So maybe we'll drop that. Maybe we'll have to figure that out. We might change it around, change the size of the cell blocks around, so that it's so like that's like right here is 24, but that doesn't really work. Because, well, I guess 50 doesn't really divide into 4 evenly. It divides into 2. So we could 2 sets of 25, but it still doesn't break down into even numbers. So maybe we'll do 4 of these per. It's still not enough, though. So multiples of 2. I guess we could do 52 or 54. 4 of these is 48 plus like 4 more cells. Something like that. 24. So we got 24, 25, 26, 27. So it'd be like 28. And 22 groupings of 28. Something like that. It's crazy. I don't even know. I can't even begin to comprehend us being able to build a prison that large. With our current setup, without like everything going to shit. Yeah, we can still take another 6. Right? Hang on. Let's just... What is our... currently we have 53 normal security prisoners. We can take 72. So 10... 20. We can take 19. Intake. Um, 19 is a lot. Let's just take 10. But that is the end of the episode. If you like the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more Prison Architect. Thanks for watching. Bye.